Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my channel. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing good. Today I'm having something with you guys I've never had yet. I mean, I've had it before, but I've never ate it with you guys. If that makes any sense. But these, I got some honey barbecue chips, and I bought a wrap from a store. It's a store around here that sells wraps, and well, they sell all kinds of stuff. It's a grocery store. So, and I got napkins and stuff just in case I needed them. Put them down there. So, a little bit of salt and pepper. I don't think I need pepper, but sometimes I need salt. But this is a boar's head Mediterranean veggie hummus wrap. Sorry, hummy. You guys are my hummies. Sorry, I'm crazy. Just I am crazy. So it's a boar's head Mediterranean vegetable hummus wrap, and it costs $4.99, and it comes with a pickle. It's probably a boar's head pickle, I'm assuming. I'm gonna give you a close. I'll just give you a close-up like this. Let me take the lid off here. But it has hummus, feta cheese, spinach, carrots, and cucumbers. I'll get you close up this way so you can see the whole thing like this. Doesn't that look really good? I think that looks pretty darn good. And it doesn't have any kind of dressing on it, which I like, but I figured by the time I got home, got all ready, it'd be soggy. So I brought a little ranch that I'm going to try to wipe on there if needed. I usually like a little, the last time I had a little bit of the, like a little bit of Italian or sub dressing to go with it. So let's see if this works this way too. I should have asked for some on the side to bring home, but I forgot. I'm not shopping. And so actually what I'll do is put a few chips on here. I should actually, let me go ahead and get a plate and I'll be right back with you guys, and I'll put it all on the plate. How's that sound? Okay guys, sorry about that. I got a plate here. I'm gonna put these on there, and that way maybe you can see it, but I'll get you a really good close-up of one too. Wow, look at that. It's stuffed full of goodies. Isn't that pretty? I love feta cheese. I just love it so much. Actually, it's been a little bit, so it's not soggy, but I had it in the fridge till I was ready. I'm gonna put my ranch dressing there, because just vegetables with nothing on it to me is good. I like a little bit of thing on it. I wish I would have got the Italian stuff that they usually put with it, but I forgot to ask for it on the side. Here's what the bag looks like inside. So let's taste these. Very nice. Of course, we can't forget the pickle. We'll just put that on a plate too. So, actually, I think I'm taking a big bite of it. There it is. Isn't that pretty? Ooh, it's dripping everywhere. Isn't that so pretty? Let's see. Mmm. That is so good, that pickle. Oh my gosh, if you could get their pickles, get them. They are so good. The boar's head, I love, and Clausen's, and then I like the other pickles too, but if I had to only have one, boar's head is my favorite. So good. And I know boar's head isn't everywhere. Oh, well, I don't think it is. I'm not sure. I know when boar's head first came out, it originated just to one store. The store had to, when they first started making it, had to stick with them for I think a few 2 years, 3 years, and they would not go anywhere else till those years were up, because it was a new product and they were trying it out, and this store said, hey, we'll keep your product and we'll try it. So they couldn't sell it anywhere else, but now it sells many places. So here we go. Take a bite. Oh, don't mind me. That is so good. It's a little dryish I don't have anything on it, so I'm gonna take just a little bit of ranch, scoop it across the top. I think I might add a little bit of salt to it each time too. Just a little dab on my bite. The ranch probably makes it a little bit more smooth. It's just a little bit, not dry because it's not dry, but I don't know how to explain it. So, I hope everybody had a wonderful Mother's Day. I have just been so busy. I really have been so busy with work and other things going on. I'm going to tell you guys, it's funny. We could almost have like a little wildlife thing here because I told you guys about the snakes and all the other stuff. And we get all kinds of animals. The other day I saw a beautiful, beautiful rabbit. He was all brown and pretty. I say he, I don't know if it was a he or she. But all brown, except for the back of the bunny tail was white, like a cottony white. It was so cute. And he was in the yard. He was back by the bird feeder, eating grass and stuff like that. Must feel, maybe the animals feel safe here. I don't know, because I got a few other animals to tell you about. And but he was there and he stayed there for a long time. So I called Nikki, come see, come see. I brought her in the bedroom window. And she sat there for the longest time watching this buddy. And then it noticed her because she was moving around and he got up on it. I say he, but he got up on his hind legs like this and he's looking at her in the window and looking at her in the window and she's looking at him. And then he stopped looking and started eating again. And then I seen him turn around and take off really, really quick. I'm like, oh. Here it was the stray cat we feed. She was up front eating. She ate. And she's just strolling back there. She wasn't going back there to hurt him or anything because she was full. I mean, she may have chased him, but I don't think she would have killed it. She's actually a very gentle cat. And she always has babies and brings us her babies. Oh, but he took off like crazy. And then she was strolling back because after she eats, she goes back there and lays and cleans herself and relaxes. And I never even seen her go after the birds or the squirrels. Because we keep it pretty well fed. And what food she don't eat, that's when a nice big hefty raccoon comes along and he eats the rest of her food. He's very well nourished, I can tell you that much. He comes over, he finishes her food. So we have him. And yesterday, my husband, he'll stop and he'll review the cameras if he, see if he catches anything that happened or something like that. He tells me, Christine, come here. I'm like, what I didn't know what he was doing at first, but I'm like, what? And he goes, I want to show you something. I said, oh, is there something on the camera? He goes, yeah. And I go there, and our bird feeder is just a metal pole that goes up, and then it goes out to one side, then goes out to the other side, and the bird food is hanging on one side, and then the other side's open. But he goes and he is looking, and all of a sudden, this is that night that he's just reviewing it. It wasn't happening as we were seeing it. And a beautiful owl came, and he sat down on the thing. Now, I don't know if he was hunting something or what, but he was so pretty, and he sat there for the longest time. Then he flew away. Then he came back, sat on the other side of the pole for a while, and then he left again. But oh, he was so pretty. So pretty. And I think I told you guys a while back, along our fence line, our place is fenced in. Beautiful hawk. He was beautiful. He come and he's sitting there, and he's sitting right at our living room windows, but he was on the fence, so it was probably 10 feet away, but he sat there, was just watching and looking around, and he was beautiful. The only bad thing that has come of this is I just noticed it today, but I did hear it the other day, but I just didn't notice it. I don't know why. I heard a bird hit the window in our bedroom. And we have the blinds you can pull up or twist the thing and they open and shut. We don't really ever pull it up so high. But just this morning, I pulled it up really high because I was looking around and I see this big crack in the window. I was like, oh man. I mean, the bird must be okay because I never saw the bird after that, so he must have flew away. But he hit the window and cracked the window, so I just texted my husband. He's like, oh shit. That's what he said. But, so I don't know. Don't know what we're going to do about that one. Obviously need to be replaced or repaired, but with all this stuff that's been going on, I have to figure out how much that's going to cost and that. No matter what, something always goes wrong. I kid you not. I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but I told you guys we both have the same car. Mine's sedan and his is hatchback. And he was cleaning his car because it was going in the shop for oil change. And we thought, well, we'll get the recall done because it's a safety thing. We're actually, I'll tell you what it is in a minute, but we said we'll get the car done too while we're in there. So the day before, he wants the cars to look nice when they go in. He's a little crazy. He's like me, actually. We're both crazy. But he's likes things neat and clean. So he cleaned the car and went to lock it up. Well, actually, he was doing something, and every time he hit the car, the alarm would go off, which never happened. If you just barely touch it, it will go off if somebody's trying to break in because it's more aggressive. But he said he barely touched it. The alarm went off, and he had to turn the alarm off because he was still wiping outside. So it kept going off. So then he finally figured that the safety recall is that the door latch breaks and the door won't latch shut. So that being said, when I come home, he's like, you know, telling me what happened. I'm like, damn, you're lucky it didn't happen when you were driving. I can imagine. I'd probably fall out of the car in my life. But so that next day, we were taking this car to the shop anyway. So I said, let me call in the morning and tell him we need a recall in case your door's broke. But literally, you could pull the door open and shut. It wasn't latching when it shut. So he wouldn't let me ride with him because I told him I was going to push him out. as we're going down the highway. But no, I didn't ride with him because I took my car because it took like 4 or 5 hours to do the repair and the oil change. So I took my car and followed him. But I told him, I said, if I drive with you, I'm going to push your butt out that door. But I told him, but I said, you better get something and tie that door to something because it's going to fly open. Because it's like a 35 minute drive. So he gets like this bungee thing, he ties it shut, and he really didn't have any problems except for one time he said the door started to swing open when he was making a curve. It's not funny. It's not funny, but it wasn't funny then. I was really scared for him, and I stayed right behind him all the way because I was worried something would happen, but now it's afterwards, so it's a little comical. But he was going around the corners and the door started to swing open, but he had bungeed it shut so it wouldn't open up, and he had his seatbelt on. So he was pretty safe. Well, not really, I guess, but he took safety precautions. But that was crazy. And so my car is going in soon and getting done before it happens because I would be the one that would fall out the car. I really like my car, but I have to say, I see my screen is crooked too. Sorry. It must be how I have it set up here. It must not be level. I apologize. But it has had nothing but trouble. My car's not that old. I mean, it's not new neither. It's a 2012, and the lining on the top of the car is coming down. And here it's because a lot of people are having the same problem as me because they cut it too short. But they're not going to pay. It's $300 to replace that. That's ridiculous. It's crazy. And actually they can't fix it. They have to replace the whole thing. But Ford just cut it short, and he said he's getting a lot of people with the same car and having to redo it because they cut it so short that it's pulling out the back. So that, and the transmissions aren't that good in that car, but they had to do a full warranty on the transmissions because they were so bad. It's a newer kind of transmission. It's an automatic, but it's manual also. It's an automatic car, but you could change gears that way too. Oh yeah. So, trouble. So hopefully nothing happens till my car gets done. It's just so good. Let's open it up and you can see the hummus and the thing in there. So has anybody else been having a crazy week? Oh my gosh. They say definitely, I mean, at least as April was horrible. Now May is not looking that great. So, I don't want to see June. But June is Nikki's birthday. Nikki's birthday is June 2nd. She'll be 3 years old. Don't know if my husband has anything planned. He'll probably, it's on a Friday, and Friday nights are kind of bad for us because we work all day and then have to do our shopping and all that stuff. So he'll get her something though, some kind of treat. Who knows? Maybe I'll have a birthday party for her. Goodness knows he didn't have one for me. No, but he bought me really nice gifts. I didn't need a birthday party, so I'm just joking about that. I really never usually celebrate my birthday so much, but this year it seemed like a, well, I shared it with you guys because I love you guys and you wanted to share it too, but like a lot of my friends wanted to kind of, you know, it was, they say you only turn 50 once. Goodness knows that's true. I might stick with 50. I don't want to go any higher. So, guys, I am full. I hope you enjoyed it. That's really good. And the chips are actually pretty good too. Honey barbecue. So, I was going to have dessert. I still have my whole Easter bunny. I haven't ate it yet. I still have these, but actually I'm too full. I'm sorry. I was going to have that for dessert, but I can't. I hope everybody has a wonderful day, a wonderful evening, depending on where you are. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And give me a big thumbs up on the video. And I will talk to you guys later. I love you guys very much, okay? Bye-bye.